An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Plaque-Out. Plaque-Out is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the plaque out.
Black Box Productions.
I'm a boss. East side, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah. The Puto on the motherfucking track. Produced by SPI though. I'm gonna stop giving away my producer credit, cause you know what I realized? The producer is the person that put the rapper, the beat maker, and the person on the hook together. So, Puto made the beat. I'm the artist starring on the record, and I produced it because I put Puto beat with Trey Legend on the hook, with SPI on the verses. So, I got to start taking my producer credits. You know how much producer credit I done threw away? Oh, my mama. Y'all like, credit don't matter. Do you know half the movies you see when you see the credits rolling? A lot of those people didn't do nothing other than throw some money in order to have their name on them credits. Them spots in them credits, the earlier they are, the higher it's going to cost you to see your name on there. Now, you could be somebody that really worked on the film or the project. But other than that, you can be executive producer by contributing finances. And the only thing you're going to get out of it is seeing your name on the credits. So I know to a lot of us, we in a culture that don't read the credits. I remember back in the day, it was one time when a rap album used to come out. They used to read every word. They used to have the cliplet, all the lyrics, all the shout outs, the thanks, what studio they recorded it at, and all that. We used to read all that. Shout out to my homie Jay Quan, cuz I don't know if he baby milk, tiny milk, so many milks, cuz. But cuz used to like on the set, cuz before I met Suge or before I met Kurtisha, cuz he a homie, cuz I used to be in the hood, cuz every Source magazine, every CD that was rap that came out, cuz have it first day while the homies hanging out, powwowing, shooting dice in they clips and they cuts, cuz in his whip reading every word on the CD, every word in the magazine. And cuz never got, if any homie from my hood that I would have loved to take on a hip-hop journey, it would have been cuz. Cause he was like the hip-hop head from the hood, cuz. And cuz caught a cold stretch right before everything jumped off, cuz. Oh, my mama. But I pinned this message for a reason. They say, cuz they just came out of nowhere with footage of Magic Johnson kissing Janet Jackson when she was 16. They want something from cuz. Watch. On that same subject. You seen the footage, cuz? Damn. With the Einstein and all that, the R. Kelly. Hollywood got some deep, dark secrets, cuz. Wow. You know, I don't never think Magic Johnson had that. If you think about the time frame when he announced he had it, and how little of an epidemic that virus and disease has been ever since. I think the whole Magic Johnson announcing he had it was a campaign to market whatever drugs they're selling that has caused it to not be. You don't even hear about it no more. When the last time you ever heard somebody dying of it? And then from everything we've ever heard, everything we understand, his wife and none of the kids that was born after the diagnosis have it. Sometimes you gotta use your thinker, bro. You can't just go around and just form all your understanding based off what they tell you. You gotta analyze for yourself. The same way it's a heavy conspiracy that Easy didn't contract it in no traditional form. Guess what the main proof is? None of his offsprings or none of the women that he was having babies with at that time had it. Same thing with Magic. How ain't nobody got it and you got it and you having babies and you barebacking? So ever since he announced he had it and turned into Hercules, you ain't heard of nobody dying from it, especially not no celebrities. So the way I see it, and let me tell you this too, as big as Magic Johnson's name was, his whole time in the NBA, he never made more than $1 million a year on his NBA contract. He had the little Converse shoes, but shoes never got to that mega situation for him. So he was caught in a scenario where his name was as big as Jordan and Kobe and all those, bigger than a lot to come after him that were able to capitalize on their likeness while they were contemporary in the league, just based on the way things had progressed financially in the league overall, to the point where there were people that would never be an iota of the legend of Michael Magic Johnson that was making bukus more money than he ever made in the league. So at a time when his career was coming to an end anyway, the virus was it was like similar to what we're going through now with the corona, but it was even more of it was deeper than that. It was deep. What better than to create a hero that has it, beats it, and back of my mind, and I know everybody else, it was, if you get it, you got to get what Magic got. And Magic got it, so I know everybody that contracted it from that point on was going to the doctor asking, what is Magic doing? And whether Magic had it or not, they had that ready, and that was the play. And, we bought it hook, line, and sinker because ain't nobody else got it that for sure that he was giving it to. And I mean giving it to. Now they say he was kissing on Janet. And you say it was footage SPI? That's big SPI that said that. So I know he ain't misguided me. And if he say it was footage, I know he ain't heard it was footage. He had to have seen the footage. So all I'm going to say is, ooh-wee. He finna send it to me. I'm going to have it. So maybe we'll do a part 2 on it. We just talked about it now. But once I see it, that's another thing. But then, who's surprised? Look how late in the game Janet wait to get to throwing her titty out on TV. She a freak. On the set though, look her brother was. And then through the years she's always been able to maintain a decent image publicly, but that's cold. She getting kissed by Magic Johnson at 16. He a cold nigga. What up with that, Magic? Can you imagine? And Magic never been the one to put a hell of a sentence together. Can you imagine him trying to publicly explain or talk about the video? Cause I can't wait to see this one. It was one of them grown kisses. Cause they been had that pick. It's poker time, so it's time to play. Cuz know it. Yeah, they on his head. They finna Bill Cosby you, boy. You got one tough cookie, though. Your son something else. He like Whack Ho No Honey son. Oh, my mama. You know what I'm gonna do, y'all? It's that cake, though. I'm gonna get the I forgot I was gonna say. Fuck it. Oh my. Oh man.
That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno.
Niggas know ass since day uno. For rare recitors, and I'ma say puto. And I mean that with all due disrespect to the ops off tops if you diss the set. It's Mando, I go half on the sack with him. Double back on foot with the Mac with him. Cognac, that's what my joint drank, period. I done seen him do it point blank. Neighborhood for death though, EC on mine. Every time, still get my nigga 3 up high. When it's cracking, he usually a trip before me in 03 introduced me to Nip. Got a lot of politics between the two turfs. Choose to keep it mafia like Blue Smurf. Half the time I don't even like her, but I ain't never met a nigga like
That's
her.
my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno. So when it come to dying, it ain't nothing. Killing ain't shit either. Enemies know we stay hunting. We know it's wrong, but we love it. Where you wanna take it? We in the streets. We don't mind a little confrontation. Whole lot of gunplay with me and my low. I'm talking pistol with the scopes when we out on patrol. Hunting for domes. My low was a fool when he get it in. Pull up on him like cuz, let's slide and he getting in. Lil Mac down, my bro. Ain't gotta prove a point. It's facts over feelings in my SPI voice. M's be the logo. That's my day uno. We ain't friends. It's only me and cuz in this Benz. Like identical twins. We on that same shit. Day unos. Them be the niggas that I bang with. A lot of politics between both gangs, it is what it is. The homies live the game. That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one and never changed up. That's my day uno.
Y'all don't have no idea how we thugging this one out. So much after I start pointing out to y'all how much was going wrong, I stopped mentioning it. So much other that went wrong, I just skipped through it.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.